저건 얼마예요?
5,000원이에요.
Smell. Hey, what's the smell? Do you smell that?
Yeah, I do. Was that
Hello.
Oh my, that looks
Hello.
so good.
Hunjanim? Why'd you bring all this fruit to class?
Well, obviously the aroma that you're smelling right now is this fruit, all this fruit.
Wow.
It smells really good. You know, my friend is actually a fruit salesman. He owns a little fruit cart. And he's been sick for several days, so he hasn't been able to sell any of his fruit. So I thought I'll bring all this fruit over here, and you guys could help me sell them.
Okay, 이거 얼마예요? 이거 얼마예요?
이거요? 1,000원이에요.
Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. 그러면 저건 얼마예요? 저건 얼마예요?
5,000원이에요.
Wait, just a minute.
Uh-huh.
Chogon?
Chogon.
What's that mean?
That's right. You would start off by saying, how much is this? For example, 이거 얼마예요? Then you would say, how much is that? 저건 얼마예요? 저건 얼마예요? And there's also 저거 얼마예요? How much is that? And 이건 얼마예요?
If you had the N at the end of 이거 or 저거, it comes after a series of questions. For example, it can you can pretend it means then or then how about. If you're asking, how much is this? 이거 얼마예요? And then you say, oh, well, then how about this one? How much is this? At this point, you can say 이건 얼마예요 or 저건 얼마예요. You wouldn't say it at the beginning of asking a series of things because it's kind of like you didn't ask anything in the first place anyway. Why would you say 이건 얼마예요 from the start?
Okay, wait, so I think I get it now.
Alright.
So we have 이거 얼마예요? But if I keep the conversation going,
Right.
then 이건 얼마예요?
Wonderful. What else?
저건 얼마예요?
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what Lisa's going to teach you guys.
Here we have 1. It's il. Number 2, 이. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And we've got number 10. 10.
Let's do a quick review of the whole count from 1 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot quicker actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
이에요, we're trying to say this is a certain thing, right? Is. It almost represents is. So when we put that behind the money, we're saying this is a certain amount of money. Let's just pretend this is an object. This is worth 5,000 won. 5,000원 이에요. 5,000원이에요. 5,000원이에요.
사과 얼마예요?
한 개에 1,000원이에요.
그럼 5개 주세요.
Our study hall smells like wonderful fruit. I never knew fruit smelled so good. The first fruit I'd like to show you is this. It looks like a mini orange. It's a tangerine, or some people call it a mandarin orange. This is something that we eat during the winter time in Korea. It's called 귤 in Korean. G-Y-U, long U, is what I'd like for you to try to pronounce. 귤. Grapes up here. This is 포도. Grapes. And finally, I'm sure you recall us studying this before, 사과.
Apple. How much is the apple? 사과 얼마예요? Now, when you look over here, you see 사과 and 귤. You'll notice that 사과 does not have a 받침 like 귤. 귤 has a consonant at the end, and because of this consonant, you have to add E after 귤. 귤이 얼마예요? And since 사과 does not have a consonant at the end, you can add a 가 at the end. 사과가 얼마예요? 사과가 얼마예요? 귤이 얼마예요? 사과가 얼마예요? But in generally, some people don't use the e or the ka when they're purchasing fruits. So you may hear it and you may not hear it.
한 개에 1,000원이에요. I'd like to cover just the word 한 for a moment here. We learned how to count from 1 to 10 in a previous lesson. Let's go over that one more time. From 1 to 10, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we learned this form of counting, but there's actually a different form of counting which starts out like this. 하나, 1, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And of course, in all languages, there is an exception. We do count from 1 to 10 like this, but when you're referring to objects like there's 3 of something, there's 4 of something, instead of saying 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, up to the number 4, we want to switch the numbers up a little bit. We say it not 하나, but we say 한. We take the N, put it under the ha, and say 한. We also do the same for the 둘. Instead of saying 둘, we say 두 blank. 두. So take the L out of there. Also with the 셋 and the 넷, the shit, we get that out of there and we say 세, 네. Now what do we use these numbers with though?
Well, you might be wondering, you might have heard Lisa say 몇 개, like 두 개 or something like that. And you might be wondering, what exactly is 개? Well, 개 is just a simple way of describing how many objects there are. How many? So how many are there? There are 2. 두 개 있어요. There are 2. 두 개, right? So you put a 개 behind a number only, you have to remember this, only when the thing you're describing is a thing or an object. For example, apples. There are 2 apples. 두 개, right? 두 개. But if you're describing people, as in human beings, you have to say 명. For example, if there's 10 people, you would say 10명. If there were 5, you would say 5명. For 2 apples, it's 2001. Then I would say 두 개에 2,000원이에요. 두 개에 2,000원이에요. If I was describing 1 apple, I would say 한 개에 1,000원이에요. For 1 apple, it's 1,001. But I'm not saying apple, I'm just saying for 1, it's 1,001. 한 개에 1,000원이에요.
Yeah, so maybe some fruit?
That'd be great.
Excuse me,
Where's your fruit?
do you have some fruit?
Of course, I have the freshest of fruits. It's fresher than the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Whatever you need, ask.
사과 주세요, 사과. Do you have apples?
Of course I do. I have apples.
Oh my goodness.
Voila!
Oh.
Look how fresh it is.
Oh, let
They're
me
so
check one
fresh,
of
they're
those out.
falling off the trees.
사과 얼마예요? 사과 얼마예요?
한 개에 1,000원이에요. 한 개에 1,000원이에요.
그럼 5개 주세요. 그럼
Okay.
5개 주세요.
Wait a minute, Lisa. What was that? Yeah, yabba dibba.
All right, you didn't get that last expression, did you?
No,
I said,
네.
그럼 5개 주세요. 그럼 5개 주세요.
그럼. Now, what exactly is 그럼? 그럼 is equivalent to the English word then. Then, give me 5. 그럼 5개 주세요. And it's a very simple way of just saying, then, give me 5. 그럼
I see.
5개 주세요.
Okay.
그럼 let's practice some more with the numbers, okay? We were saying 개 주세요, saying this referring to a thing, right? So, 한 개 주세요. Give me 1. 2개 주세요. 2개 주세요. Give me 2. 3개 주세요. 3개 주세요. Give me 3. One more, please. 4개. 4개 주세요. Give me 4. Actually, 그럼 5개 주세요. Give me 5 then.